Well, yeah, it is dark, and yes, this review is late, and yes, that is because, well, I'm just not understanding yet if people hate the Willow series or if it's good. Yeah, I'm basically just doing a little commercial here for the Willow series Disney Plus. I'm trying to figure out is it goodly reviewed or badly reviewed, and well, YouTube seems to agree that it's badly reviewed, while others seems to say it's not badly reviewed. What's my thought on it? I just wanted to see it. But we're not talking about that now. We're talking about Eden Zero, chapter 291. And well, let's say it's a little bit of an embarrassing moment, especially with the father and mother, uh, with with the Rebecca moments, including one romancing moment there. It's kind of squicky, even for me, and I don't really have that high standards when it comes to some kind of perversions. So Rebecca do feel a little bit bad since everybody have lost their family except for her. Of course, the three main friends find it very good. So either way, Rachel do embarrass Rebecca asking who is the boyfriend. But then things finally get a little bit more lower when Rachel says she has to go back to the Yukino Cosmos, the planet Mills, where she lives because there are some survivors there. At least that's what she said. Uh, but it's because even though they are reunited, she cannot join with them until dust is settled. Be, because the reunion may become even more magical in the next world. Yeah, because now we're getting back to it. Remember what Xiao Mei says, we're heading towards the final battle. Well, we still don't exactly know when that final battle is, or even if we're entering the final arc now, we can almost assume that we are entering the final arc. It's more of the fact that the final battle will take place in the final world, or at least in the world of final that is also the beginning, Universe Zero. So how is this talking about? Rachel reveals the biggest surprise of it all, and that is that Mother is dying, which is the biggest surprise of all. And a lot of people complain about this, especially since they say that she's a god. How is she dying? And while I don't have an answer that actually can contradict itself, you have to realize one thing. Eden's One has been looking to destroy Mother for a long time, and the robots in Siggy's future did say the Mother died at some point. So if she is dying, that makes sense. It may very well be that there is someone who has been draining her ether all this time, or it could be that being the mother of everything has drained her. But I am blaming a little bit on one for this. Or it may just be or maybe even the chronophages. There is, because after all, you have to realize time works differently here. She is saying that Mother's life force is running out, and do so, the human race, along with the cosmos, will go extinct. Uh, uh, and the reason she knows about that is because in the Church of Saint Fire we put all our faith in Mother, which makes sense. I figured they were Mother worshippers. So, of course, Wise is a little bit skeptic about this. But Rachel does confirm what we already know, and that is that Mother is the source of our life. If Mother dies, then everyone else will die later. Because it's basically like we believe the human race are born from the great material being we call mothers, as part of Mother flows through each and every one of us. So if they lose the God Mother, then all the humankind will inevitably die out. But she doesn't know why Mother is getting weaker. But she has visited the other worlds through her time-leaping ability. And as we all learned also, it is true that in the distant past Siggy's, there was also death. However, a way to prevent her death, or at least a world where she doesn't die, is Universe Zero. The same world that the robots talked about. The Universe Zero, where possibilities can happen. And parallel worlds, and also the beginning of everything, which makes sense, seeing that it is the beginning and the end of everything, which means that Mother should really indeed be alive in there. Uh, so they need to go there through Rebecca's power of time, together with the Eden Zero. And because that is exactly what it was made for. It was made to originally reach Universe Zero so that Siggy could save the robot kind and humankind. And there they will find Rachel again, because she can show them the way to Mother, but she doesn't know where she is. But they must find Mother, and finding her in Universe Zero will be the key to saving her, as well as stabilizing everything. But it also mentions that since Universe Zero is the world of possibilities, and once they become observers of it, it has the potential to become whatever world you want it to be. So it's an irregular world, with the starting point of everything, and since every world starts at zero. So basically what it means, once you get there, there's no turning back. So if they when they leave all the other people they have known in this universe 1-3 or whatever universe they're now in, then they will be gone, and they won't be able to return that. But since Universe Zero is here, a world of possibilities of everything can happen, then I am almost wondering if that means a lot of people can come back to life. Isn't it a possibility that in this world, Witch, Valkyrie, and maybe even the Dark Stars are alive? So, but she does say once they get there, the Eden Zero will no longer be able to travel through time, nor will Rebecca, meaning that is why it's the final world and the final battle. Because in that world, there won't be any restart. There won't be any power to give the heroes a second chance. No, it will be the world where everything must end. And the Eden's one, it will follow them there, where it will attempt to destroy Mother. If it succeeds, then the worlds are doomed. But if Eden Zero reaches Mother, maybe hope is happening. Maybe then the universes can be saved. Or everything can happen. Maybe they can even save friends that have died, at least I hope so. It is after all the world of possibilities, the power of possibilities. Just as Rebecca's cat leaper. But once they get there, they will never able to return, nor will they be able to rewind. Indeed, that is why it's the final battle, or the final world. Because in that place, there is do or die, and they must do. They cannot be allowed to die. But who knows? Give me your thoughts if you have any.